And now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Back to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bears. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through, and the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So we'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Right back to the air following that pick 6. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Bengals get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Bears 14, Bengals 3.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught over the middle by Johnson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. One more time for Montgomery. He works free, right side. And he'll be taken down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll run with Montgomery. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards brings up 4th and goal.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're going to wind up being turned away by the defense.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This throw right side is caught by Hill. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. In these critical moments of the game, like, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Here's a big one. This 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on downs. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Bears will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to